your anchor. I'm your host here of the Diaspora Show, DJ Cadero, and I'm alongside my awesome co-host here on I'm a Piano Wednesdays, CJ, aka Legit. What up, big dog?
Yeah, what's up, dog? How you doing? Nixon 4. That's what I was telling y'all, Nixon 4.
For those that don't know, this is how the Diaspora Show works. First, I give you guys the Diaspora news. That's top stories going on in Africa, the Caribbean, and anywhere else that the African diaspora is centered, huh? That's the Diaspora news, huh? How about it? After that, I give you guys words of wisdom through the African proverb of the day. No, the African proverb of the day, huh? That's words of wisdom, either through a life lesson or an affirmation. Then I give you guys the best beats, the best vibes, the best melodies. I am the DJ, and I'm the baddest Afro DJ in the game. And so today, with it being Wednesday, June 17th, happy birthday, Tara. 2026. That means I'm spinning I'm a piano vibes, huh? That's this awesome music genre out of South Africa. Well, how do you like that? That does that sound like something that you would like? Does that sound like something that you'd be interested in, huh? Does that sound like something that you would just hold near and dear to your heart? Like the kids like to say, why don't I go ahead and stop yapping and let's get into the show? CJ, can we go ahead and start the Diaspora news?
Live from 879 Studios in Omaha, Nebraska. This is Diaspora News with your anchor, DJ Cadero.
That's me. Let's get into it. What's up? Woo! What's up, CJ? And I'm chilling, big dog. I'm chilling, man. What's good? Talk to me.
Nothing much, man. You know, Knicks 1-5. I'll call them out in 4, so we're happy around here, man.
Oh, brother.
You know, it was a good weekend.
CJ, can you do me a favor?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
You can't be a hater your whole life, brother.
Hey, once again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Diaspora Show. I don't know why I'm getting drowned out by music. What's going on here?
I can hear me perfectly fine. Oh, you got to play with the cord a little bit underneath the mic.
What about? Okay, there we go.
I got to do everything around here.
Once again, you're just tuning in. This is the Diaspora Show with me, DJ Cadero, my awesome co-host. Every Wednesday here, CJK Legit, and it's Wednesday, June 17th, 2026 here on 879 The Culture. Lead us in the chat already. Yes.
What up?
We have a chat, guys. So if you don't already know, go ahead and create a username and password in the chat.
And while she's in there, shout out to her because, you know, Save But Still will be pulling up this Saturday, man. Yeah, they're going to come pull up on us again. We're going to go ahead and get it started. We got some questions for them.
All right, look at that. So you can go ahead and get involved in the chat on not only the Diaspora Show, but any of our other programs throughout the week. DJ Mr. Soul says, huh? What? Huh? What's going on, DJ Mr. Soul? Check out the DJ
What
Mr.
up, Soul? What up, Soul?
And so Lita says, what up, CJ? What up, Cadero?
How you doing?
What's up, Lita? And Lita says, CJ, why does he have to play with the cord to get to work? Is it a Temu maybe?
So that is not me again. It's man. I'm just gonna be quiet.
Lita also says, let's go save #saved but still, huh?
Yeah, it's about to be a great show on Saturday. I'm excited.
It is. All right. So speaking of shows, we got to get into the Diaspora news, huh? That's top stories going on in Africa, the Caribbean, and anywhere else that the African diaspora is centered, huh? So we start off with some tough news, but then we'll end up with some great news, huh? And it's some weird news at that. All right. So we go to West Africa. Yes, I know some of you are like, there's a West Africa, there's the East. Yes, there's 5 regions of Africa. So let's get into it. So we start off in West Africa, the country of Equatorial Guinea. For those that don't know, This is one of the 3 Guineas in Africa. There's Equatorial Guinea,
Equatorial Guinea,
there's Guinea-Bissau,
Guinea-Bissau,
and then there's just Guinea.
Guinea.
That's it. So
Who's the OG?
well, I think they were all started around the same or all got independent around the same time.
Okay.
But the 3 distinctions are Guinea-Bissau speaks Portuguese as their national language.
Okay.
Guinea-Conakry has whatever tribal tongue they have, and then they have French as a background. And then Equatorial Guinea is the only country in Africa that has Spanish as their national language.
That's different. Yeah. Okay.
So Equatorial Guinea, the Spanish-speaking African country. All right, so things took a turn this morning because the entire government has resigned.
Of the Equatorial Guinea.
Of Equatorial Guinea. The entire government walked out.
Just out of nowhere, nothing led up to it.
Bro, we're still getting news.
Okay.
So even me, myself, I wasn't able to get too much. Not a lot of news comes out of this.
With all
place.
your connections?
Man, this is one country where, bro, I don't know if there's journalists that exist in this country because you don't hear anything.
Oh, they just keep it under wraps.
Listen, and it's been like this for like
Mafia style.
40 years. Yeah, mafia style. That's a good way to put it, man. But for the past 40 years, like you don't get news out of this country.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like even you know how like freedom of press allows journalists to, videotape. Pretty much like now these days, it's not uncommon for a country to have a YouTube video of like a 4K drone footage.
Facts.
Look up on YouTube and you won't see 4K drone footage of anywhere in this country.
It'd be somebody like with gritty footage that shouldn't be recording or something like that.
Bro,
if you even see it.
If you even see it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, yeah, the entire government of Equatorial Guinea has resigned. So, Vice President Teodoro Obiang announced the news on Twitter X. And he says that the entire cabinet was fired after an internal review.
Oh, so they didn't resign. They got fired.
I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
Again, this is just like what you're asking. I'm asking these things.
Okay.
So the review showed that they barely hit 10% of their national targets. And the vice president kept it blunt. He stated, quote unquote, on Twitter X, public responsibility has to come with results, end quote.
Isn't it crazy that Twitter X is where we have to get our news from?
That's where I got this from.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so sad that we don't have any, like, okay, keep going.
The outgoing prime minister handed in his resignation, and the ruling party stated that the president was deeply dissatisfied with the entire government. He cited a failure to diversify the economy away from oil and gas. For those that don't know, Equatorial Guinea is one of the highest earning African countries, at least per capita. Highest earning.
Do you think that has something to do with them being able to speak Spanish and stuff like that?
I don't know about that, but I know that oil and gas contracts, because their country is full of it.
Okay.
Full of natural gas, full of oil. But they got, bro, they got money, man.
So now the fact that the government stepped down, what happens with all of the?
They hire. I mean, now if you need a job,
it's the perfect time.
Listen, go on Indeed.
I believe in nepotism, and I heard that's a big thing. So if you guys are looking to hire me, I will make sure to keep it in the family. And I will marry your daughter to keep it in the family too if we need to. If there's a lot of money out there, I'm trying to relocate. Kadero's laughing. I have a very straight face.
I'm only laughing because he's serious.
I'm like, I almost cursed. I am dead ASS. Like,
once again, if you're just tuning in, I'm DJ Kadero with my awesome co-host CJ and K Legit. This is the Diaspora News on the Diaspora Show on 879 The Culture. And we're getting into our first story on the Diaspora News. The entire government of Equatorial Guinea, the only Spanish-speaking nation in Africa, either got fired or dismissed themselves. I'm not sure. But the president said that he also noticed that there was massive corruption and the misuse of state resources. No kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Surprise. So maybe your nepotism thing, huh?
I'm telling you.
You can keep it on the hush-hush, huh? So the president of Equatorial Guinea, Mr. Teodoro Obiang, the world's longest serving leader. I think he's been ruling since 1976.
That's crazy. I wasn't even born yet. My mom was 3.
I think when he got in office, I think it was the same time that the New York Knicks won their championship.
I mean, I told y'all Knicks in 4.
Oh, God. Let's get through this story. So President Obiang is expected to appoint a completely brand new government in the coming days. President Obiang, you got somebody here, huh?
Hey, if you got a daughter, you need me to marry into the family. Like I said, I'm here. Let's make this money.
We'll keep our eyes on Equatorial Guinea. What's your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the chat. CJ, any thoughts on that?
How many wives are you allowed to have in Equatorial Guinea?
I don't know.
I'm trying to make the best of the situation because we don't really know anything. You know what I mean? So, no, but all jokes aside, obviously it's some type of corruption up there. They got caught doing something they're not supposed to. If they've been 10% down on everything they're supposed to do, I'm pretty sure it's been like that for a while. So I'm pretty sure a lot of news is going to come out of things that we probably don't want to, you know what I mean? I would expect the worst is what I'll say. You don't have a whole bro, when I say it's hard to get news out of this place, man, you know, there are several different countries, not just in Africa and the Caribbean even. Right.
That, bro, I'm not, it's a firewall.
It's their own planet almost.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
Eritrea is also one of them that, bro, you won't hear anything about.
That's crazy.
All right, let's get to our second story. Speaking of press, the total opposite as far as freedom of press. St. Lucia. Have you ever heard of this Caribbean nation?
I've heard of St. Lucia. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we cross over into the Atlantic, into our family in the Caribbean. St. Lucia scored a massive 91 out of 100 in the newly released Freedom House 2026 report. 91 out of 100. They're in the top 10% as far as freedom of press countries.
Right.
Woo!
That's crazy.
That score maintains that St. Lucia's classification as a free country, quote unquote. The report praises the island for its deeply rooted democratic traditions and notes their strong institutions and long history of peaceful transitions of power, meaning that when
they do things the right way.
Listen, you're voted out, you're voted out. Let's go.
That's crazy. So once they're like, I don't know if you know this, I always like putting you on the spot to see, because you know, you told me that you're a reporter, right?
Yeah, journalist.
You told me you're a journalist. What is the crime rate out there?
Man, this is good.
Everybody's a journalist now.
While I get information on their crime rate, right? And who knows? Maybe I don't want to say it because
it might go against what you're saying.
I'm trying to go to St. Lucia.
Where's your journalistic integrity? So now you're sitting there saying on air that you don't want to say it because it'll go against you going to St. Lucia.
Listen, I'm all for countries doing whatever they do.
You guys go back and get your information from X.
So, what the report praises the island for, again, its democratic traditions. And the assessment noted that as far as it being a free country, St. Lucia still faces hurdles. So it might answer your question.
Okay. Right.
Come on,
there you go.
I was probably prepared.
You're
just
2 steps ahead of me.
Come on now. So, also for those that don't know, because again, St. Lucia is not one of the more well-known Caribbean countries. I got you guys, huh? Here are 7 facts about St. Lucia that me and CJ, as well as you guys, will listen to, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be surprised about some of these facts. Let's take a listen.
Number 1. Did you know that St. Lucia is the only country in the world to be named after a woman? It was named after St. Lucy of Syracuse by a group of French sailors who became shipwrecked and stranded on the island on December 13th, the saint's feast day. Number 2. St. Lucia boasts the world's only drive-in volcano. Sulphur Springs is an active volcanic pit that spews mud and sulfur, creating impressive natural hot spring baths. As the nickname suggests, visitors can drive all the way up to the edge of the springs for an astonishing view. Number 3. A very interesting and surprising fact about St. Lucia is that it has more Nobel laureates per capita than any other nation worldwide. Now you must be thinking that there would be many laureates from the country, but no, only 2 people as of 2020 have been awarded the prize, and yet the country stands out from all others. This is because of the small population of just 1.9 lakh people. Number 4. Despite having English as their official language, St. Lucia has deep ties with French. A large percentage of the population speaks a French dialect called Creole. In fact, the language is so highly esteemed that there is even a festival known as the Junin Quail, which is staged every year as a means of celebration for the language. Number 5. Did you know that chocolate making is such an important part of the country that one can make his own chocolate? At Morne Coubril, or Fond du Plantation, you can get into the chocolate making action and take a cocoa tour during which you can learn about the cocoa making process, while nibbling on fresh cocoa pods along the way. The most hands-on part of this activity is definitely crushing cocoa beans as you attempt to make your own chocolate bar, but it will all be worth it in the end. Number 6. France and England fought over St. Lucia throughout the 17th and early 18th centuries, with possession changing 14 times between the two countries. Because it switched so often between British and French control, St. Lucia was also known as the Helen of the West Indies. Number 7. Did you know that Sir Arthur Lewis, who hailed from St. Lucia, received the Nobel Prize in Economics in 1979? He was the first black man to win that, in a category apart from peace. That was all about St. Lucia for you. Do like, share, comment.
And once again, if you're just joining in, I'm DJ Cadero, and this is the Diaspora show here on 87.9 The Culture, where the culture of hip-hop and R&B lives. It's Wednesday, June 17th, 2026, and I'm alongside my awesome co-host, CJ, aka Legit, here on Piano Wednesdays. What's up, CJ?
What's up? My name is Jalen Brunson. I want you to talk to me correctly.
We're getting into the Diaspora news. Our second story, St. Lucia scored a 91 out of 100 in the Freedom Press score, man. A high is in the 10%.
I got some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so my first one is this walk-in volcano or drive-in volcano. So they're basically saying that people go there for just like hot shower baths.
You see,
that just don't sound safe to me.
I don't know if it's
It's kind of like when the black guy sees somebody running and you just run, or you don't go into the scary house. It just seems like I shouldn't go in a volcano pit, but it looked amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Okay.
an active volcano, but maybe.
Oh, they said active. You're journalistic integrity, brother.
I said I don't know because I haven't been there.
It says it in the video.
Yeah, well,
you don't believe him?
Listen, because of what you said, I had the same questions. Like, is that an active volcano?
I feel you. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Like, what?
Why am I right there?
That's why I'm saying I don't know.
Second, I heard 1.9% black people out there.
I don't know. See, that must have been AI. That part must have been AI, because again, this is a country that my research had 96% black.
Okay. Something's off. One of you guys are lying.
Listen, maybe we need to go to St. Lucia.
I would go. I would love to go.
What's interesting is one of my ex-girlfriends was St. Lucia, and she was every bit of the black. Every bit of the part black.
Every bit of the black. They're going to tear you up on the Diaspora.
Anyways, let's get into the chat and see what they're talking about, man. So Lita says St. Lucia has a high Lita.
I told you. High homicide rate. I knew it.
Lita.
And I'm not getting into no politics today. I refuse.
I'm not.
I refuse.
I'm not going to repeat what's being said in the chat as far as their crime rate. Lita says a drive-in volcano. No, thank you.
Yeah, see? Womp, womp, womp. You know,
I'm not quitting. I got love for St. Lucia. Fupa for real says, hey, CJ. Hey, Cadero.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on? And then Fupa says, reading is fundamental. Active is the key word. Listen, the thing is if it's an active, why are people going to this thing?
That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't sound like something safe to do. But you know, you came on here and you're like, St. Lucia's such a...
I said it's a free press country.
Oh, free press. Okay. You said it was all these other things too, sir.
Maybe.
I'm just trying to protect myself when we get to talking about sports. So anything I'm doing right now is to throw you off your game.
Man, whatever. Again, if you're just joining in, this is the Diaspora News on the Diaspora Show with CJ, aka Legit, and DJ Cadero.
What up? What up?
It's Wednesday, June 17, 2026. Let's get to our third and final story, huh? It's about the World Cup.
Yeah.
Speaking of sports, let's get.
I haven't been
into
paying
sports.
attention either, so you got to keep me updated.
All right. So,
Did anything go right?
yes.
Okay.
The one thing that went right as far as African and Caribbean countries is Cape Verde, right? Or Cabo Verde, an island nation off of the west coast of Africa. They held Spain to no goals.
Fire.
No goals. But they also didn't score.
Oh.
But regardless, Spain is one of the three countries that is arguably favored to win the entire thing.
So that's great.
Bro, this was St. Lucia's first time ever qualifying for the World Cup.
So St. Lucia's just all over the place.
Man, or not St. Lucia, excuse me, Cape Verde. I'm still having
Journalistic integrity.
I'm still having St. Lucia in my mind about the volcano.
Okay, no, I get it.
But yes, Cape Verde's first time qualifying for the World Cup,
Okay.
and they held Spain to no goals.
That is dope. Did anybody win?
As far as African and Caribbean countries,
Yes.
no.
But we made it. We got a lot of people there.
We have 10 African teams that have qualified, 2 Caribbean teams,
Okay.
Curacao and Haiti.
Okay.
Haiti lost to Scotland, 1-0. Of course, Scotland. And then Curacao, I don't know their score. I didn't pay attention to that game, but I know they didn't win.
Okay.
I just don't have the score. The game that we can pay attention to is today at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's talk about it, huh? So, as you guys know, the 2026 FIFA World Cup is underway, and today, Group K kicks off with the match of the day in Houston, Texas, huh? Cristiano Ronaldo and his team, Portugal,
Okay.
takes on the Leopards of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Huh? Here's what you guys need to look for. This is Ronaldo's arguably last time playing in the World Cup.
It's gonna be crazy.
I think he's 41, if memory serves me correct. Yes, 41 years old. Cristiano Ronaldo is stating that this is his last World Cup. This is his sixth World Cup. And guys, the World Cup only happens every 4 years. You do the math.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
That is insane.
That's
and he's
crazy.
done 6 of them, huh?
He's old. He's like, I'm tired. I'm ready to get. Like, I need a break.
At 41.
41
and
is
you've
crazy.
done 6, and this thing only happens every 4 years.
That man tired.
So this is DR Congo's first World Cup match in 52 years.
Damn. Well, if the Knicks can do it, Congo can
Oh
do
my
it.
God, man. You and this Knicks, huh? So last time that the Democratic Republic of Congo qualified was 1974.
Okay.
Back then, the country was called Zaire.
That's a long time
That's a
ago.
long time ago, huh? So let's look at what exactly is the plan here. Portugal's the heavy favorite, but they're missing their star center back, Mr. Ruben Diaz, due to an injury. The DR Congo's head coach, Sébastien Desabre, has built an absolute defensive wall, expecting them to clog up the middle field to stop Portugal's attack. We'll see what happens, but more expert sports insight on today's match. We'll take a listen, and you guys will hear exactly on what to expect from, again, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, Portugal's match against the DR Congo.
This game is going to be taking place in Houston. Portugal have been on an absolutely insane run over the course of the last 2 years. They lost to France on penalties in the Euros quarterfinals, but since then they've only lost 2 games in the last 2 years. The first leg of their Nations League quarterfinal against Denmark, which then came back and thrashed Denmark in that second leg before then going on to beat Germany in the semi-final and Spain in the final to actually win the UEFA Nations League for a second time. The only other defeat they suffered was during World Cup qualifying when they lost to Ireland. They did not lose a single other one of their qualification games, scoring 20 goals in just 6 matches to progress as the group winners in European qualifying. In their warm-up games, they then beat United States, Chile, and Nigeria. So best believe Portugal are absolutely flying. They are firing as well, and they're completely ready to go. For DR Congo, they have to do things a slightly more complicated way. They were runners-up to Senegal in their qualification group, but then went through to beat Cameroon and Nigeria in the African playoffs, which meant that they then had to go into an intercontinental playoff where they ended up playing Jamaica, which they also defeated to then qualify for this World Cup in extra time. That being said, they didn't have the greatest African Cup of Nations at the start of this year, once again being drawn in the same group as Senegal and once again finishing second in the group behind Senegal. That then put them immediately into the knockout rounds against Algeria, where they then fell at the first knockout hurdle. Unfortunately for them, they did sort of continue that form into their warm-up games as they failed to win either of them. A 0-0 draw with Denmark and then a 2-1 defeat to Chile. Both of those sides failed to qualify for the World Cup. Both of those sides also losing to Portugal over the course of the last couple of years. So unsurprisingly, Portugal do come into this as strong favourites for this match. In terms of the team news, both sides come through their warm-up games completely unharmed. For Portugal, they're going to be looking to their back-to-back Champions League winners in Nuno Mendes, Vitinha and João Neves, as well as
Yeah.
That wasn't very,
It wasn't very positive. What is positive, though, has been the reception in Houston for the Congolese team.
Okay.
At their hotel, they were greeted with a whole band.
H-Town to stand up.
Man, Houston has welcomed Congo. Also imagine, Joel Osteen's church. Are you ready to hear this? Joel Osteen's church, there's a clip of Joel Osteen shouting out the Congolese representatives.
Oh, that's fire.
And they sat at the front and he's like, yo, you guys are awesome. I'm actually set to meet the president of Congo here pretty soon. One other thing on social media.
A little bit of political play there too, I see.
Man, hey, listen.
You got to do what you got to do.
Listen, man. We all know that pastors are not shy from...
Don't put me in nothing you say about no pastors now. Look. My granddaddy was a pastor. You're not going to get me in trouble. Look. Shout out to Pastor Jerry Miller. Look.
Also on social media in reference to Congo is them showing up. Them arriving to the hotel in some clean suits, huh?
Okay. What color was they wearing?
So it was black suits, and then they had a leopard print across the
chest. I did see that. Yeah, that was going crazy.
Social
That's all over the
media
place.
has been buzzing about the way that Congo has dressed. So
was it like one person that like stood out? Was theirs different than everybody else?
I mean, people probably had different frames, but I mean, everybody was pretty much dressed the same. Yeah.
Well, whoever stood out the most, we're gonna crop some pictures out. And I'll put my head on top of theirs. And I'll put you and Rose like in the far back of the guys that don't play, that ride the bench the whole time. And I just carry you guys on my back like I always do. I think Rose's tapped in now, so, I just had to give him a little pow-pow.
Okay. In the chat, Lena says, active or not, I ain't going in reference to this
to the volcano.
Listen, this drive-in volcano, they say it's active, but why is it a drive-in though? That's what I'm saying.
Look, man, you said it was great to go there. I'm not going nowhere with an active volcano.
The island is great. The
active volcano.
This activity, I'm not sure.
And I'm still want to know about this 1.9.
Oh God. Fupa says this is W people, and you guys can use your imagination on W people activities or ish.
Yeah.
And then Lita says absolutely for the W's, huh?
For the
yes. Use your imagination.
West Coast. Tell me, Cadero. Is the anytime I hear W, you know the first thing I think of West Coast, right? West Philly.
We'll say the Whiners.
West Des Moines. All right, my bad. I keep going. That's what it was. West Des Moines. That's the closest we could get, huh? Oh, I get it now.
This is insane. The West Omahans.
Yeah, West Omaha.
How about that? How you like that, huh? Fupa asked, are there FIFA watch parties in Omaha? And there are. Unfortunately, they don't sponsor this show. So I'm aware of 5 of them. I'm not going to give the name out loud. If you know me personally, go ahead and text me, and I might just give you 2 of them. Huh?
Okay.
And Fupa says, "Damn, CJ." Before we get into our music break, man, let's go ahead and cover what it is that CJ has been referencing, huh?
What are we talking about?
Well, I mean, we're on the topic of sports.
Oh,
something happened last weekend, didn't
they? Did. I told you.
Who did?
Who did what? What's my name?
Oh God, your name
Jalen Brunson. Soul told me I look just like him. So I was rooting for the wrong team.
Who
and once
told you that?
So told me I look like Jalen Brunson. So once he told me that, I was like, I'm rooting for the wrong team, and I feel like I got to support my light-skinned brother. So while you wasn't here over the weekend, I switched my pick. I said Knicks in 4, even though they already lost one. That's how much my roots run deep. Cadero.
Oh my God.
Shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart, beautiful black family. Who wouldn't go for the Knicks?
Oh God. So we're gonna do this, huh?
We're gonna do what, Cadero? Do you have any footage of me saying something else?
Yes, as a matter of fact,
Play
we
it.
do. We do. How about this? Let's go
The
ahead.
producer wasn't ready.
Let's go to a commercial. Let's go to a music break. Then we'll go to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the African proverb of the day and possibly a soundbite of CJ standing on business, huh? Possibly.
What business?
Whatever. I'm DJ Cadero. That's my awesome co-host CJ, aka Legit Brunson. It sounds
Brunson, Mr. Brunson, to you.
Oh God.
The second, I think.
This is the Diaspora show. 879 The Culture. Where the
It's
culture of hip-hop
legit.
and R&B lives. We'll see you guys.